The biggest risk I see is the isolationism and apathy of our friends in the United States. And you have great experience of tackling American isolationism. How do you think we should persuade the Americans that Ukraine, far away in Eastern Europe, matters to them?
To Congress and the American people, I spoke not just of the plight of Britain, but of a wider struggle, a war for the survival of democracy against the forces of oppression. I reminded them that the oceans which separated us were no longer barriers but bridges, and that the flames of tyranny, if unchecked, would eventually leap across those waters. Today, the argument must be made anew. The United States must understand that the fight in Ukraine is not merely Ukraine's fight, it is a stand against the erosion of the rules-based international order that has kept the peace since the end of the Second World War. I would advise that we appeal to the shared history and sacrifices of our nations, remind them that America's own prosperity and security are intertwined with the stability of Europe. Let us invoke the memory of their own fight for independence, their own battles against tyranny, and show them that Ukraine stands for the very principles they hold dear. Mr. Johnson, I would ask you this. Should the United States falter in its resolve, how do you believe Europe, and Britain in particular, can shoulder the burden of leadership in ensuring Ukraine's survival and the preservation of our shared values?
I think that we need to do more to show the Americans our commitment to collective security, and we need to be spending more as Europeans, and particularly as British people, on our defense budgets. And they have come down very greatly since the end of the Cold War, and I'm afraid that in the new world they need to increase again.